Welcome back. It is the battle of the community here at the Dubai Games Day 3, live from Festival City here in Dubai. 28 teams have qualified, along with last year's champions, Team NAS. Who will be crowned the champion? We will find out here shortly. It's 26 degrees. The sun has set down here in Festival City. A nice calm wind off the bay there of 5 kilometers an hour. Come on down here. We're ready to get underway here shortly. It's the battle of the communities from all over the United Arab Emirates coming together for their chance to win a big prize. Let's take a look at the schedule here. It is the battle of the community. This is the last order of business for today. We're going to figure out which of these 28 teams will be crowned the champion. 4 of them will move on to tomorrow's championship round. And we'll have all 4 of our championship rounds tomorrow back here at Dubai Festival City. Starting at 3 o'clock, Battle of Government Women Final. Then at 16:30, the Battle of the Government Men's Final. Then at 18, Battle of the Community Final, and then finally at 7:30, the Battle of the Cities Final. So what are they all playing for? Let's take a look at it here. As I said before, it's 500,000 big ones for first place, second place 250,000, and in third place 150,000. Not too shabby, not for a weekend's worth of work, I'll tell you that much. I would love to have that in my wallet. Iman, Gada, you guys are out there on the obstacle course. How's it looking for the battle of the community?
أهلا بكم مشاهدينا وأهلا بكم أيضا حضورنا الكرام. ألعاب دبي 2025 مستمرين بتحدياتنا وبمنافساتنا الشيقة أيضا. انتهينا من تحدي المدن والآن ننطلق بتحدي المجتمع. فرق قوية، 28 فريق يتنافسون أكيد بمنافسات قوية. 7 تحديات بانتظارنا. خلونا نشوف هذا اليوم الرائع. هذا شو أخبارك؟
Thank you so much, Iman. I can't believe how big the crowd is. It is such a pleasure to be here. The crowd is building up. I feel the energy. We have 28 teams competing tonight, the best and the fittest here in the UAE. Let's see who's going to be advancing to the finals.
Thank you very much. We are down here in Dubai Festival City, having a good time. So let's figure out the 28 teams that are competing in the battle of the community. Let's go to the teams parade right now.
والآن رحبوا معنا بالفرق المشاركة في الجولة الثانية والأخيرة من تحدي المجتمع.
Come on, guys, give it up to everybody. I want to hear a loud cheer.
إذن الفريق الأول Energy Camp.
Squat Wolf.
وأيضا فريق Squat Wolf.
Come on!
The next team is Ilarianas and Katana.
Ilana and Katana.
Nas.
وأيضا رحبوا معنا بفريق ناس.
Next we have Commando Group.
مجموعة الكوماندو.
دمك.
وأيضا معنا دامك.
كوماندو جروب 3.
وأيضا مجموعة الكوماندو الثالثة.
إسعاد.
ومعنا أيضا فريق إسعاد.
Next we have Muscle Up.
وأيضا فريق مصل أب. نادي الشرطة للرياضة والرماية.
Police Sports and Shooting Club. Next we have the Elite Health.
ومعنا أيضا نادي إليت الصحي.
Coming up, we have Block 20 times Empire.
معنا أيضا بلوك 20X Empire.
Gravity DXB.
ومعنا أيضا فريق Gravity DXB.
Team Serbia.
ومعنا أيضا في هذه اللحظات فريق صربيا.
العين تيم.
فريق العين.
أم القيوين.
وأيضا فريق أم القيوين UAQ.
Next we have Athletes times Gravity DXB.
Gravity X Athlete DXB.
Ajman Team.
ومعنا أيضا في هذه اللحظات فريق عجمان.
Alcas Team.
وأيضا معنا فريق الكاس. ومعنا أيضا الإعصار.
Tornado.
نعم غادة يو ار رايت، معنا الإعصار.
Next we have OCR Empire.
معنا أيضا فريق OCR Empire.
Spartan.
ورحبوا معي أيضا بسبارتن.
إسعاد.
ومعنا أيضا فريق آخر من إسعاد.
Next we have Skydive Dubai.
ومعنا أيضا فريق سكاي دايف دبي.
Furry Frenchie. Emirates Petroleum Company PJSC.
ومعنا أيضا فريق شركة الإمارات العامة للبترول.
Pinpoint Fitness.
وأيضا مربط عجمان.
Last but not least, عجمان studs.
إذا دقائق وتبدأ المنافسة، حيث ينطلق كل فريق من تحدي إلى آخر. 7 تحديات غادة تنتظر أبطالنا في هذه اللحظات.
Absolutely, Iman. In just a few minutes, the battle will begin, with each team moving from one obstacle to the next. Each team has only 10 minutes to complete the obstacles, which consist of 3 stages.
Thank you very much, ladies. We have our first event coming up. It is the human ladder. We start off with a very tasty obstacle indeed. It is the human ladder, and it's one of the more challenging obstacles to get started with. There you can see all the teams, 28 of them, coming together here for the Battle of the Community. 4 of these teams will make it to the championship round. They will have the chance to get points every single challenge. Plus, we have 3 bonus buzzers in play that can get them 5 extra points each time. There you see the teams there in Arabic across your screen. You'll get to see these teams on your screen. We're going to broadcast every one of these teams at some point in the evening. The very first obstacle we're going to turn our attention to is the human ladder.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Dubai Games. This is obstacle number 7. The objective of this obstacle is to get all 5 of your team members from your coloured starting platform to the top of your coloured slope, where you can all press the buzzers at the same time. To get there, you need to pass through 3 stages. The first stage is your sled turtle carry. You're going to climb underneath the sled, take it on your back, crawl through the sand until both sides of your sled hit the coloured wall the other side. Once you get the go-ahead from your judge, all 5 of your team members can climb up onto the wall and stage 1 is complete. Please do not start stage 2 until your judge tells you your last person is on top of the wall. Stage 2, you need to get all 5 of your team across the swimming pool without touching the water. You can use the springboard, you can use the monkey bars. If any part of your body touches the water on exit, you'll be asked to get back into the pool, go back the way you came and give it another go. Stage 2 is complete when all 5 of your team have made it safely across the pool. And then the last and final, most important part of your stage is your human ladder. So all 5 of your team into the water, you are going to climb on top of each other, help each other to get to the top of the slope. As with all of our obstacles today, you are only allowed to touch lane-coloured elements. There's one exception to the rule on this obstacle. That is the silver bar that is the top of the slope. You can use that as you wish to help get each other up. Do I have any questions? No more than 3 people at a time. 3 people maximum. Yeah, all good. If you would like the briefing in Arabic as well, you can see Amma. He will explain to you now in Arabic. If not, good luck, guys. Let's get as many to the top as we can. Good job.
Any questions?
You just heard the briefing there from our judges to the competitors coming together on the human ladder. This is our drone footage of what the human ladder looks like. Beautiful views down here in Dubai Festival City. Okay, ladies, it's the human ladder. We're starting off with a tough one first. How's it looking down there on the obstacle course?
We are back here at the best obstacle, the human ladder. Let's see how many teams are going to be able to finish this obstacle today. We saw the Battle of the Cities, quite a few teams were able to finish it. We have here the best and the fittest in the UAE. What do you think, Iman?
غادة we have إسعاد, we have Spartan, فرق ما شاء الله يعني متأهبة ومتمرنة وأيضا يعني مستعدة من فترة طويلة وهي تنتظر هذه التحديات، هذه المنافسات اللي نحن فيها الآن. السلم البشري أبدا مش سهل، وأكيد التحدي الأخير ولا خلينا نقول الستيج الأخير غادة هو التحدي الأصعب، الهيومن لادر. هل عندهم استراتيجية واضحة لها أم لا؟
It is the human ladder. It is coming up next. You can see the gentleman there in the green is the referee. They are making sure that all the competitors play fair. It's the battle of the communities. These are communities from all over the UAE that come together to form teams. And let's look at the lanes. Who's going to be going first here? You can see OCR Empire, Spartan, Assad, and Skydive Dubai. Skydive Dubai, certainly a name synonymous with Dubai. I believe the Spartan team was here last year as well. Assad and OCR Empire. Some names I'm starting to see from previous years. So OCR Empire, they're going to be wearing the red shirts in the pink lane. Spartan's going to be wearing the green shirts in the orange lane. Assad will be in the orange shirts in the green lane. And Skydive Dubai will be wearing the gray shirts. Less than 5 minutes to go before we get started here with the Battle of the Communities. It's been a very fun day out here. We just wrapped up the Battle of the Cities, and we got to see the 4 cities that are making it to the championship round. Which 4 community teams will be joining them back here tomorrow, Championship Sunday, down here in Dubai Festival City? We will find out here shortly. Here is this obstacle a bit earlier in the day for the Battle of the Cities. The first 2 portions of this obstacle, each obstacle has 3 parts. First 2/3 of this obstacle, most groups went through without much of a challenge. The 3rd part of the obstacle is the human ladder. It's the human ladder coming up next, our first obstacle that's going to be highlighted on our broadcast here at the Dubai Games, Battle of the Community. Athletes getting their last bit of hydration. Smiles right now before they all get started. That's the team from Assad in the orange. Crowds aplenty down here in Dubai Festival City. Come on down here and join us. We would love to hear from you. No matter where you're at in the world, you can get involved. You don't need to be in Dubai or in the UAE. Pull out that phone, whip out your social media account, and get involved with us. Hashtag One Team One Spirit at the Dubai Games. My name's Ross Christ. I've been with you all weekend long, and I'm going to be with you all night long and back here tomorrow. Get in touch with me at Ross Talks. OCR Empire thanking the fans before they get started. All smiles around. Everyone's going through their last minute changes, what they need to do to hit the final buzzer. Keep in mind, all 5 members must hit the final buzzer simultaneously in order to complete the obstacle. So we have 7 obstacles coming your way. The first one is the human ladder. Following that, we will move on to our next obstacle, which will be ball rush, then the force, then the bulldozer, then the grip, followed by the unreachable, and last but not least is the elevator. This is the human ladder coming up here in under 2 minutes time.
Okay guys, 1 minute and 40 seconds.
90 seconds to go before we start things off at the Battle of the Community.
واحدة من التحديات الرائعة، وأكيد نشوف حماس الفرق قبل الانطلاقة.
Plenty of teams entered this competition, 28 to be exact, from all over the UAE. Last year's champion team, NAS, I believe that's Nad Al Sheba, is back in action. They're certainly the odds-on favorite. Looking forward to seeing them compete. I recognize a lot of the teams also on the roster again this year, so it's nice to see so many teams coming back again for more action. And why wouldn't you? $500,000 dirhams up for grabs, not a bad payday for a weekend's worth of work. And if you come in second place, 250,000, and if you come in third place, 150,000 dirhams. Right, we're ready to get things underway. Let's listen in on the countdown.
10 ثواني 10 seconds 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1
And you heard that buzzer, they are off. The first part of this is crawling on your hands and knees to move the barrier to the second phase of this obstacle. Most of the groups didn't have much of an issue with the first phase and the second phase of this obstacle. The third phase is the hardest part of this obstacle. Team Assad in the lead right now, it looks like. They're moving right along here. This is Team Assad, and there you can see. Look at this. We had someone go into the water. If you go into the water, you have to go back, which is what we're seeing right now from the Team Assad on the green lane. And he's made it back into the water again. Now we have some teams moving across to the human ladder portion. This is Team Spartan. Team Spartan in the green. In the gray, this is Skydive Dubai at the bottom left-hand side of your screen, starting to make their ladder. Interesting approach here. Looks like Skydive Dubai in the lead. Plenty of time. Wow, Skydive Dubai getting four members, making them stretch all the way to the top. They must have some tall members of their team. It's Skydive Dubai now trying to pull up their members one by one. Interesting approach here. Skydive Dubai at the bottom side of your screen. They're trying to figure out what to do with Assad right now. Also at the top, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say at the top, has reached the top. They still need to get all 5 members up there. Then in the green, you're looking at Team Spartan. Oh, and we have our first fall into the water. It's Team Spartan. And there goes Team Skydive Dubai back into the water. Teams are holding on for dear life. That's OCR Empire. OCR Empire I believe returning from last year, falling back into the water. It was just too hard, too much force, and he had to let go and tumble back into the water. So back to the drawing board. As you can see, it looks like Skydive Dubai's doing the same type of game plan that they started out with. This is the human ladder. We saw earlier in the week, a lot of teams struggled with this part of the challenge. However, at the Battle of the Cities, we saw a lot of teams break through with a decent strategy, and it seems like the strategy is what you think it has to be. Get one member at the top like this and start bringing them up from the bottom.
5 minutes.
It sounds much simpler than it is, but that's what we saw out of the teams that have completed this. Team Spartan crashing back into the chilly waters. Keep in mind, the sun has went down now and set in Dubai, so it's a bit chilly. It's definitely sweater weather, as my mother would say. Less than 5 minutes to go here. Over half the time has passed. Now, I'm not understanding the strategy here from the Skydive Dubai team. It's a real head scratcher, because what he needs to do is just get to the top. Now, it's easy for me to say this from the commentary booth, having seen dozens of teams go through this already, but I just don't quite understand it. But who knows? Let's see if they can figure it out. They got 4 minutes to figure it out.
4 minutes.
And back down, Skydive Dubai goes. Okay, Team Assad's now making their way up. As is Team Spartan. Assad getting their second member up. Good work there. Here comes their third member. Okay, now can they get 4 and 5 up? It's Team Assad. They're trying their best to get it done. They have 3 minutes to do it. I think they will. And congratulations to Team Assad. Gada, you're with the champions.
Congratulations, guys. You are the first ones to finish this obstacle. You struggled in the beginning, but you finished very strong. How did that one feel, being the first obstacle?
Oh, man, that was a lot tougher than I thought it was. Arms were going numb, but we got through it.
You look very strong. How did you feel?
Oh, that sucks.
Who was that? Sorry, who was the anchor here at the top?
It was painful, but I know, like, it's only for a certain amount of time, so I can suffer a little bit for 5 minutes.
Well, well done and well deserved. Congratulations.
دقيقتان. 2 minutes.
Good work, Gada. Congratulations to Team Assad getting it done. Less than 2 minutes to go here at the human ladder. Can the other teams join them? We will find out here shortly. Team Spartan trying to figure it out. How are they going to get the rest of their teammates up? Skydive Dubai was so close, so many different times, but it seems like once they get all 5 members in a row, they don't know what to do next. 1 minute to go here. There you have it, 60
1 minute.
seconds on the clock.
دقيقة.
Let's see if they can figure this out. Here comes Team Spartan as well. Team Spartan trying their best.
Take your time, take your time.
And here they come climbing up.
Nice and slow, nice and slow. Slow there, slow. Go, first.
Down they go into the drink, and the clock's gonna knock them off. That one looked like it hurt. Hope everyone's okay, but boom, into the water.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9,
That's
8,
all she wrote.
7,
It is the
6,
human ladder, and only
5,
one team
4,
will get
3,
the finisher
2,
points. It's Team Assad.
1. Time.
So that was the human ladder, our first obstacle of 7. Hats off to Team Assad, getting some important points to their cause. OCR Empire, Spartan, and Skydive Dubai put up a valiant effort, but they just could not figure out the last bit of this challenge.
Stand by. 5, 4, 3.
Iman, let's go down with you in Skydive Dubai.
And then we have a Skydive Dubai team, guys. What happened? You struggled in the last one.
Yeah, we were trying to get up there. It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight, and
it's a lot more slipperier than I thought.
Well, you didn't give up. I mean, you tried once and twice and all of that.
That's what we're here for. We're not going to give up. We're still in here.
And our plan B. And
You can do it, guys. All the best. Good luck. إذن فريق سكاي دايف دبي واحدة من الفرق اللي حاولت لكن ما حالفها الحظ. They were not lucky to reach on the top. So back to you, Ross. إذن أول تحدي من تحدي المجتمع.
The first obstacle in the Battle of the Communities is the human ladder, and we saw 4 teams really going for it here. OCR Empire, Spartan, Assad, and Skydive Dubai. All 4 teams made quick work of the first 2 legs of this obstacle. The third leg was obviously the most challenging, the ladder portion of this, and we saw Team Skydive Dubai make a quick lead here. However, they could not figure out how to get their members up the wall. And the very first team to actually figure out this strategy was Assad, and hats off to Assad. They made it in fast time, making it all the way to the top, getting all 5 members to the top, and smashing that buzzer simultaneously to get important points. So there you have it. The human ladder is done and dusted. Let's keep moving on. What do we have coming up for you next? It will be the ball rush. Here's some shots from earlier today from the previous obstacle. It is the human ladder, one of the more entertaining ones, as you can see. Great work from all the teams. Great job from Assad. Up next, it's obstacle 6.
Of this obstacle. Section number 1, when that buzzer goes, you're going to run up your lane. Please stay within your lane color at all times. You will run up your lane, you see a boat. Okay, there's a boat in each lane. You have 2 paddles. You're going to use that boat and that paddle to go across the water, up and over the ramp in the middle, and to the water the other side. Maximum of 3 members in the boat at one time. No more, okay? 3 maximum. Once you're the other side in the water, you will see 4 big balls, okay, attached by a hook on the surface of the water. You will unhook them and bring them all the way back to the start. When all 4 balls are back, and all 3 team members are back in the boat, then you can start section 2. Section 2 involves the balance beams. You will see there are 4 pegs in the balance beams. You have to pin the balls up, okay? They all weigh different weights. Differing weights, you have to figure out which one goes where to make sure that it is balanced and nice and straight. When that prick in the middle is in the green, then your judge will tell you you can go. It will take some time to balance, so you're gonna have to wait for your judge's call. When they say it's good to go, you can start section 3. This means all 5 of your team members need to go get to the other end. Again, 3 maximum in the boat at one time. You will have to do a few journeys, okay? When all 5 team members are down the other end and they are out to the water and the boat is out to the water, together, you press that buzzer, okay? 3 things. Number 1, no swimming, okay? If you fall in the water out the boat or you slip into the water, that 1 team member has to come back to the start. Second thing, please do not touch the beam. You cannot push it, you cannot pull it, you cannot hold it. You have to use the balls to do that. The third one and the final one, guys, this is the most important for your safety. Please listen. That beam is heavy, okay, and it falls quickly. So as soon as a ball is placed on, that weight is placed on, it will fall. As soon as a weight is taken off and it's imbalanced, it will fall. So please communicate with your team, make sure that you are safe, make sure your team is safe, and make sure no one is standing underneath, okay? You're not allowed to stand underneath. You have to place the balls on facing the balance beam, okay? You cannot use your arms when paddling, and you cannot kick. You can only use the paddles. Any questions? We all good? Guys, if you have any questions, please ask your lane judges. They will happily help and support. Thank you guys, have fun, enjoy.
إذا موجودين عند الكرات الجارفة. We are here in Ball Rush in obstacle number 6. إذا التحدي السادس الكرات الجارفة. عندنا طبعا الفرق المشاركة مجموعة الكوماندو وداماك ومجموعة الكوماندو 3 وأيضا سعاد 1. إذا بشوف منو فيهم راح يوصل للمراحل الثلاثة المختلفة. عندنا المرحلة الأولى من التجديف وأيضا القارب، والمرحلة الثانية والمرحلة الثالثة أيضا. طبعا الحضور يعني شيء عظيم أن نشوف كل هالحضور، عدد الحضور رائع، الجماهير يعني شيء جدا جميل. يسعدنا أكيد دعمهم وتفاعلهم مع الأبطال راح يأثر كثير.
Again, we are back here at the Ball Rush, one of my favorite obstacles. This obstacle does not require a lot of strength. All it needs is team communication. A lot of strategies I've seen over the past 3 years. Let's see what the community and how they're going to strategize with this one and how are they going to conquer it.
Thank you very much, ladies. 2.5 minutes to go before we get started with the Ball Rush. You can understand why we call it that obstacle. The big balls floating in the water, those are weighted down. And they need to move those balls from the end of the water back to all the way to the start. And here you can see the teams on the upper left-hand side of your screen. Who's representing who here?
Again, like I said earlier, this is the funnest obstacle and the easiest one, I think.
We have the Commando group in the green kits, Damak in the yellow, Commando group 33 in the blue, and Assad 1 in the black. So don't get confused here with Commando group and Commando group 33. There's 2 different teams all in the same heat. Let's take a look at some shots from Ball Rush from earlier in the day when the sun was out. You can see that they need to use their rowing skills to get that boat across. games from earlier in the day. 60 seconds to go before we get started with our second obstacle of the evening. It's Ball Rush. We want to hear from you. Get in touch with us. Hashtag #OneTeamWoodSpirit at the Dubai Games. Crowds aplenty down here in Dubai Festival City. And we are ready to kick things off with our second obstacle. It is the Ball Rush. It's Commando Group, Damak, Commando Group 33, and Assad 1 battling it out for some important points for their chance to win a $500,000 dirhams. Let's listen in.
10 ثواني, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You hear that buzzer, it means it's the start of Ball Rush. And they are off. Round 2 underway here in Festival City. In the pink lane, off to the early start, that is the Commando Group. So it pays to have someone on your team that knows how to row, preferably someone that was in canoeing or whitewater rafting or kayaking. These skills come in handy during this obstacle. And off they go. They're going to leave, each team's going to leave a member at the halfway point to collect the balls as they come in. 'You're watching the Ball Rush. This is live coming to you from the Battle of the Community. My name is Ross Christ, and we are watching a hard-fought battle between different communities here in the United Arab Emirates that have put teams together to battle it out for their chance to win some big prizes. Minutes have went by here at the Ball Rush, the Battle of the Community. You're watching the team Assad 1 maneuver their way through this. In the yellow, this is the team from Damak, prominent realtor construction group here. 2.5 minutes gone by in Ball Rush. And now the balls are going to start coming back into the other side, and once they do, teams will be able to go pick up their teammates and start making their way to the finish line, which is on the other side of the obstacle. Okay, so this is the balance beam scale. That needs to end up in the green section. Each ball weighs differently than the other balls, so you have to plug and play to figure out how this should balance. And there you have it, pretty even right there. But all 4 of the balls need to go up. Can they get the next one up? They press that in. That should do the trick. There you go, good work. And they've been waved through. Now it's time to move to the finish line. It's how fast can you row? have to go back and forth. Big jump there. This is the ball rush. In the yellow, that is Demac. We're seeing all the teams do quite well with this one. There's the commando group in the green trying to balance their balls on the scale right now.
Ahmed, go, go, go.
You're watching the ball rush.
5 minutes.
Half went by.
5 دقائق.
We're on the business end of this obstacle. It's do or die time. Time to start paddling hard to get everyone across.
Go, go.
Here you see the team of Demac. He's going back to get the other 2 team members. And once he picks them up, he can bring them over to the finish line where they can smash the buzzer. It looks like the commando group might beat them there. Commando group looks to be in the lead. Assad 1 also making good time here.
4 دقائق. 4 minutes.
And it is the commando group taking it over to the buzzer. Ladies, you're with the winners.
عندنا فريق مجموعة كوماندو 3 ما شاء الله الحماس رائع جدا.
Were amazing on this obstacle, and honestly you were flying through it. How did it feel to be the winners?
Yes, of course. I feel good, but I try to do it the best. But that's my.
Un saludo para mi mamá, para mis tíos, para todo el mundo en Colombia. I love Colombia. Thank you.
Muy bien! Congratulations, you guys.
Symmetry.
3 minutes. 3 دقائق.
يعني تشوفون الفريق اللي جاء. ألف مبروك وكونجراتيوليشن. شو كان الشعور لما أنتم متحدين وتشوفون الفريق اللي جنبكم يعني واصلين راس براس؟
I'm going to go in English. I understood what you said, but I'm going to go in English. It was fun to do, actually. We did see them just in front of us. We were trying to stay next to them, but unfortunately, they were just a little bit too fast on the boat.
You guys still finished very strong. Congratulations and very well done. You still have a long way to go, so keep going.
Thank you very much. Great work to our teams there. 2 minutes to go in the ball rush. Will Assad 1 make it?
2 minutes.
We'll find out. Commando Group 33 and Demac have finished this one. Assad 1 making their way down. Let's see if they can do it. Commando Group in the green, trying their best. Good work there. I don't know if they're going to have enough time. They have to move fast. I still see 2 members of their team on the other side. He needs to start paddling as fast as he can. It's very windy out there as well. And here comes the team from Assad. Will they make it? Assad 1. I think they will. I think they'll make it with plenty of time to spare. Here they are, Assad 1 taking their time. They still have
1 minute. دقيقة.
And here they go. Assad 1 smashing the finishing buzzer. Just running it over. Great work, Assad 1. Coming in third place on that challenge. Then the commando group are still left out there on the course, and I don't think they have enough time. What a jump. Did they forget their paddles? I think they did. That is a spot you don't want to be. They're not allowed to use their hands. And they
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8,
and that is
7,
not strategic
6,
game planning
5,
from the commando group.
4, 3, 2,
And
1.
time has
lapsed.
Well, there you have it. That is the ball rush, and it's over with. Congratulations to Commando Group 33 for winning that one. Also, hats off to Team Damak and Assad 1 making it to the final buzzers. 2 of the 7 obstacles now done with. Teams had a lot of fun with this one. This is the battle of the communities. Our second obstacle was the ball rush, and we saw 4 different teams battle it out for their chance to win this one, and hats off to Commando Group 33 for getting it done. Also, Team Damak and Assad 1 put up a great effort. Everything gets started with the rafting to the halfway point, then pushing your members along to grab the balls which were weighted down into the water, then throwing them back to your other teammates so they can get them out of the water onto the scale. Once they got to the scale, it was a bit of plug and play to make sure the scale was level on each side. Then the referee told them they could move on. But the team of Commando Group 33 made quick work of ball rush, all getting to one side in the fastest amount of time, smashing that finishing buzzer and getting those points. This is the battle of the community. And here is our schedule for tomorrow. It's going to be the Battle of the Government Women's Final at 3 o'clock. Then at 4:30, the Battle of the Government Men's Final. Then at 6 o'clock, the Battle of the Community Final. Then at 7:30, it's the Battle of the Cities. And it's the battle of the community. The first place prize is 500,000 dirhams. Second place, 250,000 dirhams. And third place, 150,000 dirhams. Our next obstacle is the Force. It's our third obstacle that we will be broadcasting to you live. The Force coming up next. Let's throw it down to the athletes briefing.
All right, team, welcome to Obstacle 5. In Obstacle 5, we have 3 stages. Stage 1 starts with you moving these 2 blocks between the gap in the wall, and you must place them on top of the 2 ledges on the other side. Once the objects are on top, you can use this one to climb up. Once all 5 of you are on top, you get stage 1. Stage 2, each one of you has to jump onto a pole, move that pole from the start position along with the bags in front of you onto enough distance until you can dismount on the other side. Once all 5 of you on the other side, you get stage 2 points. Stage 3, you must scale the wall from the start all the way to the other end using the wall and the pegs that are on it, yeah? Once all 5 of you are on the other side, you press the button, you get stage 3, yeah? Do's and don'ts, stage 1. Once the shapes are in place, you must only touch these shapes to go up. So you can jump on top, you can hoist your friends, you can pull your friends, but you mustn't use the black ledges or the beige platform to assist yourself on the ascent. Yeah. Stage 2, if a teammate falls in the water, everyone that's on the pole must jump in the water and swim back. Yeah. The stage will have to be reset as well, so it takes a little bit of time. Take note of that. You can assist your teammates, you can push them, pull them, but you cannot hold onto the bag, or you can't step onto a platform if your teammate is still on the pole on the platform. All right?
إذا معنا أحد الجمهور أكيد للأسئلة والأجوبة والجوائز المقدمة من ألعاب دبي. معنا أحد الجمهور. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
اسمك الكريم. What's your good name?
دينا عمر.
أختي دينا، يعني كل obstacle عندنا 3 مراحل و3 stages. كل obstacle كم نقطة ممكن الفريق يحصل عليها؟ عندك فكرة؟ زين، طيب بسألك سؤال ثاني، كم obstacle فيه البونسز؟
3.
ياي congratulations. يلا زين. أول شيء عندنا كم obstacle في ألعاب دبي هذا الموسم؟
7.
زين. تعطيني اسم واحد من غير ما تغش؟
أيوة السلم البشري. السلم البشري.
برافو عليك. تحدي آخر أو obstacle ثاني؟ يلا غش. أعطيتك الجرين لايت. ها. الصعود المستحيل.
الصعود المستحيل.
برافو عليك congratulations. إذا عندنا فائز. Okay, another one. Let's go. تعالي. السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
شو اخبارك؟ طيب.
والله الحمد لله.
مستانس في العاب دبي؟
وايد مستانس.
كم فئة اليوم لعبت معانا في هذا اليوم؟
فات تحدي المجتمع.
بعد الفئة اللي قبلها؟
المدن.
برافو عليك congratulations.
3 دقائق. 3 minutes left.
We have more. Yes. Okay. اوكي زين. اول شيء خليني اسال عن اسمك.
حمزه.
حمزه، شو اخبارك؟ مستانس ويانا في العاب دبي؟
هي كثير مستانس.
زين، شو فريقك المفضل في تحدي المجتمع؟
بلوك 20.
اوكي بسالك سؤال لازم تجاوبني عليه، تمام؟ عندنا 7 different obstacles، عادي تعطيني اسم واحد.
The elevator.
اوكي congratulations. اذا إذا عندنا أيضا أحد من المشتركين في هذه اللحظات. اسمك الكريم؟
محمد.
طبعا ألعاب دبي عندنا شركاء كثر، عطني شريك واحد من اللي دعموا ألعاب دبي هذه السنة.
في أديداس، ديب وورلد، دماك.
برافو عليك congratulations. مبروك.
Let's go!
عندنا تقريبا دقيقة ونص وننطلق بتحدي الاندفاع، التحدي الخامس. يعني ما شاء الله الأجواء والحضور شيء رائع جدا، والسعداء أكيد ونرد ونكرر نحن وايد سعداء بوجودكم.
That was great. Awesome little break there, and you can see the 4 teams getting ready for the next obstacle. It's the force. Look at the top left-hand side of your screen. Let's figure out what the scores are heading into the fours. Keep in mind the top 4 will move on to the championship round. Let's see what the judges have tallied everyone else up at. And the Elite Health, Block 20X Empire, Ajman team, and Muscle Up currently stand in the top 4 places. First place is 11 through 20. There you can go.
"30 seconds, guys."
All right, let's get ready. It's the Force. It's coming up next. 4 teams ready for their chance to add to their point tally. The Force, sponsored by First Abu Dhabi Bank. Let's listen in for the 10-second countdown.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First off, moving the shapes and then putting them in place. Fairly straightforward and simple. As you can see, there's a shape for a triangle, and they're holding a triangle. Just got to push it in there. Good work. And there's Team Muscle Up in the pink lane, wearing the blue shirts. Wearing the black shirts is the Police Sports and Shooting Club. In the navy blue, the Elite Health Club. And in the gray, it's Block 20X Empire. Block 20X Empire returning again this year for the Battle of the Communities. If memory serves me correctly, I remember seeing them here last year, and they fared pretty well. So this is the second part of this challenge. You have to wiggle these metal rods to the other side. As you can see, there's big punching bags in their way that make this quite challenging. And of course, you can't fall in. If you fall in the water, you need to start back over. This is the Force. 2 minutes have went by here. That's the Elite Health Club. Teams figuring this one out as they go through. There's the Elite Health Club, trying to push their way through here. I like the strategy of kicking the bags forward, then moving the pole. That seems to work well. Now they're jumping over. Oh, big fall there. Hope everyone's okay. And great work from the Elite Health Club, moving to the third part of the obstacle, excuse me. Okay, Gada, you're down there. What are you seeing?
The Elite Health Club has already made it to the final stage of Obstacle 5, the Force. And they're working as a team. They have a strategy. They thought about this obstacle way before coming here, and they know exactly what they're doing.
Thank you very much, Gada. And you are watching the Force right now. Some teams have made it to the third leg of this adventure. 4 teams battling it out. It's Team Muscle Up, Police Sports and Shooting Club, the Elite Health Club, and Block 20X Empire. They need to use these 4 pegs to make their way across the wall. They can only use the pegs to scale the wall. We're trying to figure this one out. What's the strategy going to be? Team Muscle Up finally making it across. The police sports and shooting club trying to make their way across. There's Team Muscle Up figuring this out. You can see the wheels turning for all these teams on how to figure out how to move along here, little by little. Just need to take their time and keep moving forward.
5 minutes.
Plenty of time.
5 دقائق.
5 minutes to make it across the wall here at the Force. All the teams are at the wall. They should have enough time to do it. Here you can see the teams. It's Muscle Up, Police, Sports and Shooting Club, the Elite Health, Block 20X Empire. All trying to get to the other side of the Force. The Elite Health Club looks like they are the closest to the end here. Let's see if they can make it.
4 دقائق. 4 minutes.
And the Elite Health Club gets it done. Great job. Got it. Down to you.
Congratulations, guys, and well done. Very well done. You guys seem, can I have somebody to interview? You guys seem that you knew exactly what you were doing. You were very calm going across the obstacles, especially the final stage. What helped you prepare for that one?
So this one we worked a lot on. We didn't have obstacles to actually practice on. So we did a lot of work where we were lying on the floor, just practicing with each other. But this team's been together for quite some time now during this week. So there was a lot of focus put on this one because we knew we could pick up good points here. And there it is. We got it, baby.
There it is. Congratulations and well done.
South Africa!
Thank you very much, Gada. Great work from the Elite Health Club getting it done. The first team.
3 minutes. 3
Figure out
دقائق.
the Force and get some important points to help their cause. Still has some teams still out there on this one, on the course, I should say, in the blue. That is Muscle Up. And then in the gray, oh, whoa! What a great little flip there from Team Muscle Up, and they have hit the finishing buzzer. Great job there.
First team, أول فريق. 3, 2, 1.
طبعا معانا فريق مصل اب جايز. شو هالتحدي كيف كان صعب ولا
Arabic.
It's okay. How difficult it was?
It was difficult, but we managed somehow. Teamwork is most important thing here, so yeah.
What about the third stage? Is it difficult? Is it challenging for you guys?
Yeah, it was a bit challenging. It's just like miscommunication between us. More communication is going to be way faster. But anyway, it was so fun.
All the best.
Finished. Thank you.
إذن Muscle Up, amazing group, amazing team, وأكيد أجواء رائعة هنا في ألعاب دبي 2025.
Thank you very much, Aman. We saw Police, Sports and Shooting Club finish while you were doing that interview. Great work from all of our teams. And that's all 4 of the teams from the Force getting it done. Pretty rare to see all 4 teams finish an obstacle. We have only seen it one time thus far this entire weekend. So Great work from all of our teams. Muscle Up, Police Sports and Shooting Club, Block 20X Empire, and of course the team that came in first place, the Elite Health Club.
1 minute. دقيقة.
We're watching some of the shots here of the force that just concluded. Great work from all the teams there. As I said, all 4 teams make it across that finish line, smashing that buzzer. I think this is the second time all weekend long that we got to see all 4 teams finish a challenge. So great work. That shows the level of competitiveness and the caliber of teams that are out here.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
And our third challenge was the Force. 4 teams coming together to battle it out in this one. And it was Team Muscle Up, Police Sports and Shooting Club, the Elite Health Club, and Block 20X Empire coming together to see who would conquer the Force first. The second part of this challenge is making your way across with punching bags in front of you while you hold on to a metal rod. Most teams figured out the strategy to get through this, but then came the wall. And you had to use these 4 sticks to get across the wall, and only those sticks without falling into the water. Teams took their time, and all 4 eventually made it across, smashing the final buzzer. But hats off to the Elite Health Club coming in first place, being the first team to hit the final buzzer. Backflips all around. Great job. This is one of the few obstacles where everyone hit the final buzzer. Hats off to all of these teams at the Force. Get in touch with us on social media. Hashtag One Team, One Spirit. There we have it. 3 of our obstacles now in the books. We still have 4 more coming your way. We just finished with the Force. Up next, we have the Bulldozer. Beautiful drone shot there of Dubai Festival City with It is Dubai Festival City, Obstacle 4 coming up next. It's the Bulldozer. Looking forward to this obstacle and the teams competing in it. It's been a very exciting night thus far here at the Battle of the Communities. The Bulldozer is one of the more challenging obstacles. I'd be shocked if all 4 teams finish this one. It's certainly one of the harder obstacles we have on this course. It's the 2025 Dubai Games. Get in touch with us at Dubai Games. Hashtag One Team, One Spirit. The sun has set down here at the heart of Dubai in Festival City. It's getting a bit chilly out. You can see the balls that they're going to have to pick up with the claw here in the upcoming obstacle of Bulldozer. Let's head on down to our briefing.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to obstacle number 4. This is called the Bulldozer. Right. Now, 3 obstacles on this one. First obstacle, 5 athletes will come onto this colored lane or your colored lane. 1 athlete will sit on the crane, 4 athletes will control the crane. That one athlete is the only one who can control open and close for that ledge over there. You have 13 balls that you can pick up and put onto that box, right? Minimum of 3. Your judge will tell you you have 3 balls. If you want to go to the next obstacle, or if you want to continue picking up, keep going until as much as you can. That there's 13 balls over there. Catch. If a ball bounces off the box and onto any ledge or colored platform, that ball is gone. You cannot use that ball. If it bounces back onto the sand, you can still pick it up. All right? Okay, when you're good with the balls, even if you didn't finish all 13, tell your judge, pass on to the colored line, not on the black ones. When you get onto the other side, now we have to bring the balls to the other side for the third obstacle. You can carry as many balls as you want. You can hold them however you want. There's only one thing you cannot do. You cannot put them inside your shorts. For the ladies, if there's a lady, you cannot put them on your leggings, right? Anything can go. Right, when we traverse the rope, there's water down there. If a ball falls while you're carrying it, the ball is gone. You can't pick it up. If you fall with the ball, release the ball to the water. You have to go back to obstacle number 2. Okay, if there's an athlete here, there's still balls here. There's an athlete on the other side. Feel free to come back, but you have to use the rope and collect more balls if you want. If all athletes are on the other side, even if there's balls here, you cannot come back anymore. Obstacle number 3. We're going to hit the pins over there, those metal pins, barrels. Hit them. If one pin or one barrel still stays inside or on top of the ledge, that barrel is still good. You still have to hit it to bring it off. If your judge tells you to stop, stop. They will clear it out so it's on your benefit as well, so you can hit it properly. Right, this obstacle has a bonus. There's a ledge over there. That contraption is the bonus. You have to hit it with your ball. If you hit it, your judge will tell you good. It might light up, it might not. If your judge sees it clear hit, it will give you the 5 points. Then if you finish all your pins as well, you can run onto the buzzer. All 5 of you must press it. You cannot, while you're hitting the pins, you cannot jump and hit. If you land in the sand, that's a no good. We will return the pins. You cannot hit while stepping on the sand as well. Right? You stay on the colored platform. Traversing, you cannot grab onto the black nets. If you grab, your judge will tell you let go. If you don't let go, he will tell you to drop on the water. Walk back in here. Any questions? All good? All right, back onto your benches.
There's the briefing. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The Elite Health in first place, followed by Block 20X Empire, followed by Ajma Team and Gravity DXB. Those are your top 4 on your leaderboard. Find the other teams that you're following, 11th through 20th place, right there along your screen right now. And then here are the teams that have some ground to make up, 21st through 28th place. Gada, Iman, what are you seeing down there at the Bulldozer?
إذا متواجدين في منصة البلدوزر التحدي الرابع برعاية M42. كما نشاهد الفرق اللي موجودة فيوري فرنشي وأيضا شركة الإمارات العامة للبترول بين بوينت فتنس ومربط عجمان. شو الأخبار غادة وكيف هذا التحدي معك؟
We are back at the fun obstacle. It's all about collecting the balls and trying to transfer it to hit the barrels. But sometimes some teams just take a few balls, others take the whole pack. Let's see, it's all about the strategy and how well you aim at the barrels. Let's see who's going to be the winner on this obstacle.
Two minutes to go before we get started with the Bulldozer. It is the battle of the communities. These teams are battling it out right now. We will figure out who will be crowned champion of the Bulldozer round. 4 different teams. Who will it be? We're going to find out here shortly. And these are the teams that will be competing. Find your team, find your community. It is the Furry Frenchy Emirates Petroleum Company, PJSC, Pinpoint Fitness, and Ajman Stud. Ajman Stud in the yellow kits. In the orange shirts, Pinpoint Fitness. Navy blue for Emirates Petroleum. And in the gray, it's the Fury Frenchies. All right, there you have your teams. They're ready to go. They're all smiles right now. We'll figure out how they look here in 10 minutes time, because coming up next, it is one of the hardest challenges our judges have put together. It is the Bulldozer. I know we just saw a challenge where all 4 of the teams completed and finished it with the grip. It's not gonna be like that with the Bulldozer. I'm sorry, with the Force, it probably won't be like that with the Bulldozer. This is one of the more challenging obstacles that we have put together for you this year. My name's Ross Christ. If you're just tuning in, this is the Battle of the Communities, and we're about halfway through it with our 4th obstacle, and it's the Bulldozer coming your way next. Which team will it be? We'll find out here shortly. All right, let's listen in on the 10-second countdown.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And you can find your team there on the top left-hand side of your screen. You can see the clock on the right-hand side of your screen. So the first part of this is the clock, where they have to pick up the balls and throw them into the bucket. That was not successful. Back to the drawing board you go. That's team 4 in the Ajman Stud. Once they get their balls into the bucket, they move on to the second leg of this adventure. Just watching the teams now figure out how to maneuver the claw, figuring this out as they go along. A lot of moving parts here. Everyone gets involved with this, because to move the crane operator back and forth, it requires people on the side. And then, as you can see, to go up and down require people behind the guy holding the ropes. This is the Bulldozer. You're watching these 4 teams go at it right now. Fury Frenchie, Emirates Petroleum Company, Pinpoint Fitness, and Ajman Stud. These are the 4 teams right now going for it here at the Battle of the Community. 2 minutes have went by here. This is the Battle of the Community. This is the Bulldozer. You're seeing the teams get the balls into the bucket. These balls will be needed to complete this challenge. We saw in the Battle of the Cities Heat 2, 2 teams completed this challenge, which was more than we've seen all week long. This is a very hard obstacle. These balls are used as ammunition for the final part of this obstacle. You'll see what I mean once teams reach the 3rd part of this obstacle. They're moving forward now. They think they have enough balls to get them enough ammunition for the end of this obstacle. So you can move forward in this stage whenever you want. It's up to you. Some teams decide to go through the lower amount of balls, as I said before, that will be used as ammunition for the 3rd leg of this adventure, or some prefer to go with all of them. You'll see what I mean here shortly. Now they need to navigate this water, holding on to the ropes, bringing the balls with them to the other side, where those balls will be used to be thrown at barrels. And the more balls you have, the more throws you get. Of course, you do not want to drop them into the water. If they go into the water, you can't use them. One thing you can do, though, is pass them to somebody who's hanging on a rope who can throw them to somebody on the other side. The clock is ticking here. We're almost at the halfway point of the Bulldozer.
Woo!
Fury Frenchie right now figuring out how to maneuver.
La grosse, ça dit quoi? Tu la frappes pas?
Look at this. Look how many he's got in there. I don't know if that's going to hold. I don't think he does either. Fury Frenchie getting their balls across. Good work. Ajman Stud looking good right here. And we have somebody into the water. Once you go into the water, you must go
5
back.
minutes.
We have our first, we almost had someone else take a spill. I like the gloves. That has to give you a bit of extra grip. Very smart. Oh, 2 balls into the water. That's not going to help the cause. And there you can see all the balls into the bucket. Emirates Petroleum Company trying to figure this one out. Wow, they got a lot of balls in there. Yeah, they're looking good. They are looking good.
4 دقائق. 4 minutes.
Emirates Petroleum in the dark blue, trying to get their members across. I don't know how he fit all of those inside of his shirt, but he made it work. Well, he's got less than 4 minutes to go. And now it's time for the throw. So use the balls to knock over all of these barrels. All of them have to fall down. And there is a bonus buzzer as well. 1 more to go. And now it's time for the bonus buzzer. Can they hit it? Let's see. Close, but no cigar. Almost.
3 minutes.
Oh,
3
so
دقائق.
close. They need to get someone else throwing. He seems a little tired. Good throw there. On to the bonus buzzer. Let's see if they want to hit it.
There you go.
Let's head on down to Fury Frenchie.
Congratulations, guys, and well done. What strategy did you use to make it across with all the balls? You did not lose a single ball.
Just on my t-shirt, wrap with my mouse, and that's it.
Very well done. And you tried, I saw you try to aim for the extra points.
We try it all for the fun. We are here to have fun. It's really heavy. It doesn't seem, but it's heavy.
Anyways, you guys are the winner. Congratulations and well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
دقيقتان. 2 minutes.
Can I get a circle? Oh! Oh! Frenchie! Frenchie! Interview, please, guys. No interview, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it.
Thank you very much, ladies. 90 seconds to go here in the Bulldozers. Team still struggling to get across the water. That's not where you want to be at this stage of the adventure. But we have two teams that have finished. Great job. Excellent work. And you're seeing, oh, that's not a situation you ever want to be in. Lying horizontal, getting held up by your mate's foot, and that's not it. Back to the start.
1 minute.
I don't think it'll be enough time. Pinpoint Fitness trying their best to get across here. Can they do it? He's trying to get across here, but they can't start throwing. They only have 3 balls, so I don't think that's enough ammunition as well. We'll see. 4th member coming across now.
No.
And this is Emirates Petroleum Company. Just having struggle here with the ropes.
10 ثواني.
And
10
that's it.
seconds.
He's waving the white flag. And there you have it. And hats off to Fury Frenchie and Ajman Stud getting it done.
2, 1, time.
إذا ينتهي الوقت. برافو يا شباب. إذا التحديات رائعة والتحدي والمنافسة كانت أروع من أبطالنا، من الأثليت، من المحاربين اللي شفناهم قبل قليل.
Our next obstacle was the Bulldozer. 4 teams coming together to battle it out to see who would reign victorious. Fury Frenchie, Emirates Petroleum Company, Pinpoint Fitness, and Ajman Stud trying their luck on the Bulldozer. The very first part of this obstacle is working the claw to get balls into the bucket, then having to carry those across the water. Make sure you don't fall in. If you touch the water, you have to go back, as you can see there from the team member. And then finally, tossing the balls at the barrels. There was a bonus buzzer involved, but hats off to Fury Frenchie. Just looking at some of the highlights here from the Bulldozer as the teams brought the balls into the bucket. Little by little, they filled up the bucket and then moved on to the second part of this obstacle, which required them to figure out an ingenious way to move them from one side to another without dropping them in the water or dropping themselves into the water. Throwing the balls at the buckets.
Let's go!
And great work from Fury Frenchie. It's the battle of the communities, and we just witnessed the Bulldozer, which was very, very entertaining. Up next we have the Grip, one of my favorite obstacles. The Grip coming up shortly, sponsored by Damac. There is a bonus buzzer in play for this next obstacle. Let's look at the top scores from the Grip. The Elite Health getting 27.5 points on this one. Ajman team also did quite well with that one. So as you can see, because of the bonus buzzer, a lot of points up for grabs here with the Grip. Hashtag one team, one spirit at Dubai Games. Get involved no matter where you're listening in from. wherever it is in the world. We want to hear from you.
My name is Michelle. It's a pleasure to have you here. I hope you're all well. Welcome to the grip. I'm going to walk through the obstacle with you. If you have any questions, then your judges will be able to answer them. They will also do the briefing in Arabic as well for you afterwards if you need it. Stage 1 of the obstacle, one person at a time is allowed on the obstacle. If 2 people are on the obstacle, they will ask you to descend into the water and come back to the start, okay? When all 5 members get across, then you have finished stage 1. Stage 2, you can cross as a team. That means one person can go, 2 persons can go, or all 5 of you can be on the grip. It is called the grip, so you will need to grip on. Anything that is not lane coloured is not for you. So you'll see there's a middle part here in the middle of the grip that you will want to grab onto. It's not lane coloured, so it's not for you, don't touch it. Neither can you go over the top because that's grey as well. When all 5 members reach the end of stage 2, that's stage 2 done and you can move on to stage 3. Stage 3, you'll need to take the ball, throw it up, hook it into the V which is there, pull on the rope so that it's nice and secure, and then 1 member at a time can ascend the rope. When all 5 members have reached the top, you'll see 5 buttons, press them and you are done. If any part of you gets wet, you will have to descend into the water and come back to the start via the start. Does everybody understand? Do you have any questions? Thank you very much, gentlemen, and good luck. Mohammed will now do the briefing.
Good evening. مساء الخير. مساء الخير شباب.
إذا موجودين عند المنصة رقم 3 وهي منصة القبضة. كما نشاهد تواجد أم القيوين وفريق العين وفريق صربيا وأيضا جرافيتي DXB. يا ترى منو من هالأربع فرق راح يوصلون لنهاية هذا التحدي؟ خلونا نشوف هالأبطال إذا يقدرون ينهون هذا التحدي أم لا.
We have some amazing athletes here right now. We have some returning 3rd place champions from last year, Gravity DXB. And we have a lot of other, we want to hear a bigger cheer than that. So this is going to be a fun heat to watch. Let's see what's going to happen.
Let's look at our leaderboard. The Ajman team in 1st place, followed by Block 20X Empire in 2nd place, Azad in 3rd place, and Muscle Up in 4th place. So as things stand, those would be the 4 teams that make it to the championship round tomorrow. But there's still a lot of obstacles to be had here. 3 more to go. Look at your teams on the leaderboard. 21st through 28th place. These teams have a lot of ground to make up. So up next we have the grip, sponsored by DMAC. Find your favorite team there on the top left-hand side of the screen. Gravity DXB in the green shirts, Team Serbia in the yellow shirts, Alain team in the red, and UAK now playing in the
Let's go! Let's go, Gravity DXB! Gravity team!
Look at some shots from earlier today in the Battle of the Cities at this obstacle. A lot of teams struggled with the very first part of this obstacle, which is individual. You need to go across the topsy-turvy tops without falling in the water, then move on to the T-boards. There is a bonus buzzer involved in this. And then finally, throwing a a rope in a slot, then crawling up that rope. 90 seconds to go before we get underway with the grip. This is the Battle of Communities Dubai Games 2025. What a day it's been. Beautiful night down here in Dubai Festival City. Teams putting on their last touches to their preparation before they head out on the course, trying to conquer this one, the grip, in less than 10 minutes time. Team Serbia trying to figure out their game plan in the yellow. Smiles all around right now. We'll see if they're still smiling in a few minutes. And there's our match official in the green shirt, making sure everyone is on an even playing field. Okay, it's the grip coming up next. Let's listen in to the countdown.
10 ثواني, 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they are off. The first part of this obstacle is jumping on these tops. As you can see, they're hard to balance on. You fall in the water, you have to go back. Referees are making sure everyone plays fair here. We saw 2 teams from the Battle of the Cities not even make it past this stage of the obstacle. That's how hard it can be. This is the grip. You're watching it right now, live, come across your screen. This is Team Serbia, the yellow, and they got 2 of their members across. In the green, it's Gravity DXB. Here we go, they're onto the T-shaped. See if they go for this bonus buzzer. It's above their head right now, and it looks like he's smacking it, and he does hit it. There's 5 bonus points to the cause. Good work there. Great job. That was the team of Al Quain that hit that bonus buzzer earlier on your screen. Right now you're watching Team Gravity DXB. There's Team Al Quain right now, trying to make it easier for their members to make it across. Into the water somebody goes, back to the start they need to go. That's what happens if you fall down. And now it's to the third leg of the challenge. If you can throw that rope in the slot, then you can move on and start climbing on up. Gravity DXB making quick work of the first 2 parts of this challenge. And we have our first team throwing it in. It's Al Quain in the gray shirts, getting it in there. Now they need to climb up the rope. Let's see how fast they can do it. They have their first member up. Excellent work. Very, very good job. Really bossing the grip here. Moving through this quite fast. Getting their member up right now, and it looks like it's going to be Team UAQ, which I'm going to assume is Quaid. Getting it done. UAQ, great work.
Guys, I will help here, okay? I will help them, okay?
Here comes their fourth of their 15 member. And here they come, the final members, and they smash it. Great work, UAQ. Gata, over to you with the winners.
Congratulations, guys, and well done. What was the hardest thing about this obstacle? I know there's a lot of grip, but...
Yeah, maybe because we had a high intensity workout before, that's why maybe we felt a bit higher. But that was good, that's smooth. We did train for this.
Did you touch the water? Was the board slippy or at all or no?
No, we didn't touch the water.
So you went full force and you completed it without any flaws?
Yeah, thanks.
Very well done, congratulations.
Family, os estimo.
5 minutes. 5 دقائق.
Thank you very much, Gata. Good work, UAQ, getting it done in record time here at the grip. Gravity DXB still having a lot of trouble with the toss, and elsewhere all in the course, you can see the team, Alain team in the red, still having trouble with the T boxes. Big toss here, very close. Not enough. Gravity DXB spending a lot of time on the third leg of this challenge. Keep in mind, once it gets in there, you need to have everyone crawl up that rope. And that takes about at least 2 minutes in itself to get all 5 members up. This is the grip. This is round 5, Battle of the Communities. Less than 4 minutes to go here with the Battle of the Communities. Gravity DXB still trying their luck at the throw. And woo, close. Here's the Alain team. Oh, very close. That was their best throw yet. Alain team falling back into the water. Gravity DXB. Oh my gosh, they were so close. Alain team saying we're too wet. We can't do it. Can this be the throw that they need? Oh, so close. If you're just tuning in, this is the Battle of the Community. My name is Ross Chris. We've been here all day long watching these teams battle it out. You are watching the grip right now. This is Gravity DXB trying their luck at the toss. Unfortunately, they haven't had much luck. This has really slowed them down. Get in touch with me on Instagram, on Twitter, @RossTalks. I would love to hear from you.
2 minutes.
No matter where you're tuning in from. This is Gravity DXB, big toss. Not working. And that face says a million words. Gravity DXB. Come on, guys. Let's see what you can do here. Switched up. Keep missing a couple feet to the left. I'm not sure why they haven't started out more on the right-hand side. It's easy for me to say from the commentator's booth. But these throws are pitiful. They're trying their best, but it's just not enough. Here we go. Team Serbia giving it a go.
1 minute. دقيقة.
Less than 1 minute to go here. It is the grip. Battle of the community. And it looks like it's just going to be one team that makes it across. And that is Team UAQ. Congratulations, hats off to them. None of the other teams could figure it out. Let's listen in for the final countdown.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Ross Christ back with you. This is the grip. It's the battle of the community. Very, very fun stuff. We saw 4 teams battle it out here. Team UAQ getting it done. Obstacle 3 was the grip, sponsored by DMAC. 4 teams battling it out. Gravity DXB, Team Serbia, Alain team, and UAQ. It starts off with the topsy-turvy tops, and we saw a bonus buzzer where 5 points were added to the team scores. Teams falling in the drink, which means you have to go back over. And then finally, finishing up with the toss, and the toss meant that you had to climb up that rope. And UAQ was the only team to figure out how to put that ball into the hole and get all 5 members across and smack that buzzer. It's a beautiful day down here in Dubai, Festival City. You can see the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, in all of its might, touching up into the heavens. It's the battle of the communities. Come on down here. We're going to be here for another few hours, and then tomorrow we're back here again for the championship round, which will get things started at 3 o'clock with the Battle of the Government Women. You do not want to miss it. So much money will be handed out, millions upon millions of dirhams. This prize pool is amazing. It's one of the biggest prize pools out of all sporting events here in the UAE. So what do we have up next? Well, we have the Unreachable coming up next, followed by the Elevator. Still 2 more obstacles coming your way. Last 2 chances for teams to make up some ground in the standings. It's the Unreachable, sponsored by Diwa. This is the Dubai Games. Hashtag one team, one spirit. Get in touch with us. We would love to hear from you. So what do we have coming up next? It is the Unreachable. It is heading your way next. One of the more exciting challenges. Less than 7 minutes to go before we have the Unreachable. This one is started off with a bit of trampoline action. So if you like jumping on the trampoline as a kid, this might be the obstacle for you. Try to jump up and down and pull down those blocks that you're looking at on your screen to bring them down to fill out a puzzle.
All right, you're here. Sorry, I didn't see it. Guys, team, 3 stages, all right? Once you go 3, 2, 1, you keep your team within your corner line. Then 1 athlete, and the time will start to use trampoline. Jump, get the cube from the top, pass to the athletes from the team. If you're through, we will stop you. Okay, so don't waste your time. Once you get your 16 cube, you put it in your platform. It means stage 1 are done. You're going for the stage 2. 1 athlete take the cube within the line color. We'll go under. We'll go over. We'll go over. Once you throw in the box, you need to take the box, place it, come to the tunnel, and only after the judge give the signal the next athlete to go. Yeah? If you do that slow, we're gonna wait until you go to the tunnel. So make sure you know what to do in this place. Once all the 16 cube will be transferred, when all the 5 athletes will be on the other side, it means you can start stage 3 and you start to sort the puzzle. Once all the puzzles are done, you go step back fast so we can see, give it the signal that's right, then you go and press the bottom. Okay? Any questions so far? Yeah, I will answer just in 10 seconds, I promise you. On the stage 2, the 11 boxes will be transferred. The athletes who will take the box 1 out of 5, when he go through the obstacle, he stay. So each following team member will come and you will wait for each other. So,
let's look at the leaderboard. Ajman team still in first place, followed by Block 20 X Empire, Ajman Stud in third place, and Team Assad, a new addition to the top 4. There you can see 11th through 20th place right there. 2 obstacles still to go. In 21st through 28th place. Beautiful night down here in Festival City. It's the battle of the communities. Gada, Aman, what are you seeing down there at the Unreachable?
إذا أهلا بكم مشاهدينا حضورنا الكرام موجودين عند المنصة رقم 2 والتحدي الثاني القمة الأصعب. غادة مثل ما نعرف القمة الأصعب كلها عبارة عن يعني الاستراتيجية هي كلها قفز، والناس اللي تحب الترامبولين راح تنبسط في هذا التحدي. الفرق اللي موجودة معانا ناس وإيرلاينز وكاتنا وفريق سكوات وولف وأيضا انرجي كامب.
Exactly, Iman. We are back here at this fun obstacle. Although most of the obstacles is all about teamwork, the beginning of it, the first 2 stages actually requires only 1 athlete at a time until they get to the final stage where they have to solve the puzzle and hit the buttons. So best of luck to all the teams. Very strong. We have NAS team here. We have Energy Camp here. I've trained with these guys. They are incredible. Let's see who will win this.
Thank you very much, ladies. Less than 3 minutes to go here before we get to the Unreachable, which is our next obstacle. It's a challenging one, sponsored by Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, also known as DEWA. Let's go have a look at the teams that are competing in this one.
3, 2, 1, no!
Yes! This is the Unreachable Energy Camp, Squat Wolf Pack, Iranians and Katana, NAS. Energy Camp in red, Squat Wolf Pack in blue, Hilarians and Katana in yellow, Team NAS, last year's champions, in navy blue.
Let's give a shout out to some of the teams here. Energy Camp, are you guys ready? How ready? what I'm talking about. Squad goals are actually talking and they're strategizing.
90 seconds to go. I want to bring your attention to the team in the navy blue. The navy blue. That is last year's champions here at the Battle of the Community. They walked away with a $500,000 dirhams last year. If they win a $500,000 this year, they would be a millionaire team. 60 seconds to go. It's the Battle of the Community.
1 minute left.
4 teams: Energy Camp, Squat Wolf Pack, Valerians and Katana, and NAS battling it out. This is the Battle of the Communities. It is the Dubai Games. We have 2 more obstacles coming your way. Looking forward to seeing Team NAS back in action. Nice for their defending champions to grace us with their presence. Let's see if they still have what it takes to be champions this year at the Battle of the Community. Let's listen in at the 10-second countdown.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Buzzer, and they are off. First things first, getting these boxes down. They're hanging up top. Gotta use your momentum to go up and down, then throw them to your teammates. Keep NAS in the dark blue. The light blue is Squat Wolf Pack. There they go. Got them all through. Now it's time for the second part of this challenge. The second part of this challenge is hands down the hardest part of this challenge. You have to move through the barriers, going under, over, and through all 3 of these barriers, bringing the blocks to the other side. Once you get all of the blocks to the other side, then you can start the puzzle portion, the third part of this challenge, with which most teams have not even made it to. Most teams thus far this week have not made it past the second part of the challenge.
Actually solving the puzzle here before passing it through to make it easy for them on the other side on the 3rd stage.
Jumping through here, getting his puzzle piece. There you go. He's got 5 on the other end. Trying to solve the puzzle before they get over there. I like the strategy. This is the Unreachable. It's the Battle of the Communities. These teams are fighting for some crucial points to try to improve their score so they can come back here tomorrow. Team NAS in the dark blue is last year's defending champions. As you can see them at the bottom of your screen. They're trying to become champions again, but in order to do that, they need to crack the top 4. Right now, they're on the outside looking in. Great jump there. Man, they're quick. Look at this guy. Jeez. A little squirrel jumping around. Excellent stuff. The blue, that's Squat Wolf Pack. Squat Wolf, one of the premier clothing designers in the region. At a lot of the athletic events out here. This is the Unreachable. It's the battle of the communities. You're watching the teams go through the second leg of this challenge. Sponsored by Dubai Electricity and Water Authority. Here they come, marching right along through this. This team NAS, back under he goes. Wow, how fast are they moving through this? NAS, he just put that through as fast as he could. Now they can go, waiting for the referee's official word, I should say.
5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes to go here, less than 5 minutes to go. Our second to last obstacle, it is Unreachable. Valerians and Catania in the yellow, moving right along. In the red, that's Team Energy Camp, and there's Squat Wolf Pack. These guys look awful tired right now. You can see the time in the top right-hand side of your screen. It is clicking down.
I'm good, believe me. I'm good.
Closer to
4
zero.
دقائق. 4 minutes.
They need to keep moving here. And they're figuring out how to go forward with this obstacle. It's the puzzle portion of the obstacle. This is the Unreachable. You're seeing Team NAS. Waiting for their final members to come through.
3 minutes. 3 دقائق.
Through quite fast here. They're just waiting for their last member to come across here. Less than 3 minutes to go. Less than 3 minutes to go. You're watching the team from Energy Camp, Squat Wolfpack, Valerians and Catania, and NAS, last year's champions here at the Battle of the Community, trying to get some points to help their cause. And here comes last year's champions, Team NAS, and they are now building the puzzle. It needs to match the background of that picture. Once it matches, then they can all smash the buzzer in unison. Let's see how they're getting along here. It looks like they're moving right along. We've got 2 minutes remaining to get it done. Energy Camp is now starting.
2 minutes.
No, they can't start yet. They're still waiting for their last member. Here he comes. And they can start building their puzzle. And it looks like the defending champions, NAS, are going to get that puzzle done in fast time.
Yeah, good to go.
And congratulations to NAS for getting it done.
Well done, thank you. We're doing our best. We've missed one obstacle and we're trying our best to.
1 minute remaining, 1 minute
1
remaining.
minute. دقيقة.
This is the Unreachable Energy Camp trying to get it done. They still have some time on the clock.
This one here. No, this way. Yes. Another corner one. This one, quick flash, quick. Give me. Like this.
Okay, Iman, you're down there at the finish line. What's it like?
Iman, you.
إذن فريق ناس, they're doing great job. So how long you've been training for this?
So since December, the training has been going on and several times a week training together. So yeah, definitely worked a lot together.
That's amazing. And what we saw, that you have a lot of fans going there.
Yeah, I mean, they're so nice. There's such good support here. And yeah, I'm just really grateful for all
10
the cheering. It
ثواني.
helps a lot.
10
All the best,
seconds.
guys. All the best.
9,
إذن
8,
فريق ناس ما شاء
7,
الله.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Congratulations, guys. That was a very close call. How did it feel? Did you think you were gonna finish?
Adrenaline up the sky. We weren't sure, but we were confident.
How do you train for this? I mean, we know there's always a puzzle here. How do you train for it?
Just teamwork, good bonding. We go as a flow.
Obviously, you guys have very good communication. Congratulations and good luck for the last obstacle.
Thank you.
يا شباب ننتقل إلى الأوبستكل القادم والرحلة القادمة. خلونا نشوف شو اللي قاعد ينتظر هالأبطال.
It is the Unreachable. 4 teams going for it. It's the Energy Camp Squat Wolfpack, Illyrians and Catania, and NAS, last year's defending champions. And they made quick work of this course, getting through to the second portion of the course where you need to hop over barriers and bring the blocks with you to the very end of the course, which requires a bit of problem-solving puzzle. And this was the Unreachable, a very, very hard challenge in its own right. As you could see here, teams really struggling to make it to the puzzle portion of the course. But then Team NAS was the first one to get to the very end of the course and put the puzzle together and then smash the buzzer for the important points that they need in the standings. The battle of the communities. We just saw the Unreachable. We saw a few teams make it to the end of that challenge. Hats off to last year's champions, NAS, getting it done in record time. Let's see where they will be in the standings with one more obstacle to go. We're not all done yet. Still chance for all these teams to get some points here, because we are going to finish with the elevator, which will be coming your way in just under 7.5 minutes time. This is the Battle of the Communities. We're down here in Dubai Festival City. We're having a very, very good time, a very fun time. Crowds aplenty down here in the heart of Dubai. Dubai Festival City, our host venue. Hats off to them for putting together a great venue site. What a destination. If you're in the UAE, come on down, see Festival City. So much to do down here. Bring the whole entire family. What a great day out. This is obstacle 1, the elevator. This is a very challenging obstacle, and It starts out with squats. 280 pounds, plus the weight of a teammate. It's very hard on the legs, but if you have team members who don't miss leg day in the gym, then this is your obstacle. The Block 20 fan in the crowd, very happy to be rooting on for a squad. My name's Ross Christ. I've been with you all week long, all day long. And unfortunately, this is the last obstacle of the evening. I'm having an absolute blast. I wish this could go on all night long. But we will see you again back here tomorrow for the championship rounds. I can't wait for that, to see what the championship obstacle course looks like. Keep in mind, the obstacle course will be completely different for the championship round. All right, here's the top 5 scores on this particular obstacle. Ajman Stud with the highest amount of points. All right, let's go down and listen to the athletes briefing from our judges.
Gentlemen, welcome. The objective of this course is to get the colored rope to the finish line. If you haven't already, send your athlete to the rope to get rigged up. At 3, 2, 1, go. 4 athletes will run on the black line to the squat rack. Squat rack is the colored bar. When you get under the squat rack, you will squat as many times as you can to raise your athlete up the rope. As soon as the athlete is high enough, you will unhook the colored rope. You will drop the colored rope on the ground. At that point, if your team wants to, you can send your athlete higher to hit the buzzer. That buzzer is worth 5 bonus points. When you are able to, give a thumbs up, the riggers will drop your athlete down. As a team of 5 people, you will then cross the bridge. Hands on the rope, feet on the colored board. If any part of your body touches a non-colored part, that is no rep, your team's got to go back. Once you cross the bridge, there is a wall with hooks on it. Feed the rope through the hooks, and then as a team, traverse the wall. Hands on the rope, feet on the colored portion. If any part of your body touches a non-colored part, that is no rep, you got to go back as a team and try again. Hands cannot touch the hooks on the way forward. If your teammate falls in the water or you got to go back, you can use the hooks to go back as a team. Okay? Safety. Under the squat rack, you need to squat in place. Do not drop the bar, do not throw the bar. I don't want to have the bar crash because it's very heavy. All right? Squat in place. If you need to rest, crouch down, move forward as a team. Next, the buzzer. You're only allowed to hit the buzzer with a hand. Please do not throw stuff at it. Please do not kick it. Okay? Just a hand. Any questions? No questions. Oh, good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good luck, gentlemen.
There you have it. There's the
باقي من الزمن 3 دقائق.
from
3
the
minutes
judges.
left.
The final one of the evening. Let's take a look at the scores. Ajman team, Ajman Stud, Block 20X Empire, and Assad. Those are your top 4 right now. Last year's defending champions team NAS on the outside looking in with one more obstacle to play. All to play for. It's the final obstacle coming up now. Battle of the Communities. Ladies, what are you seeing down there at the elevator?
اهلا بكم مشاهدينا الكرام، حضورنا الغالين هني في العاب دبي موجودين في الصعود المستحيل. واحده من الاوبستكلز اللي دائما اقولها الغاده صعبه جدا. غاده طبعا ما اعرف يعني تقريبا موستلي 80 كيلو الشباب لازم they pump it until ما يرفعون التيم ممبر للاعلى عشان ياخذ الحبل ويساعدهم في the next stages as we can see. غاده ممكن تشرحي لنا شو اللي قاعد يصير الحين؟
Absolutely, Iman. This is saving the best for last. This is the last obstacle. To me, it's one of the toughest obstacles because it requires so much strength, so much patience, and some grip. This squat is quite heavy, so the team needs very, very strong legs for that. They need to get the rope, climb up, get the rope, maybe hit the bonus points. A lot of people are actually getting, this is one of the easiest bonus points that a team can get. And then they have to make their way to the third station over there, climb with the rope, not touch anything but the blue color, and then touch the buttons.
It's the elevator coming your way up next. The teams are ready. It's the last obstacle of the evening. Look at those teams up there. There you can see them. Athlete, Gravity, DXB, Ajman team, Al-Qas team, and the Tornado. Athlete, Gravity in the black and the navy blue. It's the Ajman team in the orange kits. It's Al-Qas team, and in the green shirts, it is Team Tornado. It's the last chance for points here. It's the elevator. Teams start off with some heavy squats. You'll see what I mean in about half a minute's time. This is very hard on the legs. Keep in mind, there is a bonus buzzer in play here for 5 bonus points if the team should choose to do it. It's on the first leg of this challenge. You'll see what I mean here very shortly. It's the elevator coming up next. It's the last challenge of the evening. Let's listen in on the countdown.
10 ثواني, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And you hear the buzzer and they are off. The first part of the challenge, and the hardest part is the squat. Now this is 280 kg squatting plus the weight of your teammate. So it looks so painful. The more you squat, the higher the person goes. Little by little.
3, 2, 1, up! 3, 2, 1, up!
Look at this.
3, 2,
good determination here.
2 more, 3, 2,
Watch the team in navy blue. That's the Ajman team. They were in the top 4 at the start of this challenge. They need a good showing here. This guy's very animated. Almost looks like a cartoon character up there, hanging out. And in the black, this is Athlete Gravity DXB. The Al-Qas team in the orange. Taking a quick break here. This is the Battle of Communities. This is the final obstacle. We're seeing the team from black, Athlete Gravity DXB, throw down the rope. Great work. And here is the bonus buzzer. You see it. This is the elevator, and they finally made it to the top. He's got to get it off the hook, and he does. He's going to throw it down to his buddies. Will they go for the bonus buzzer? I think they will. Athlete Gravity DXB here in the black. They need to make it across without having their feet touch the ground. It can only stay on the color barrier. And they have to bring the rope with them. It's up to them how they bring the rope. Look at this guy. Incredible. He might deserve his own show. Look at him up there. Good. Athlete Gravity DXB making it through here. He's getting closer. He can smell the buzzer. He can smell the buzzer. Oh, he's just trying to get to the rope. He's not that far off from the rope. I absolutely love that guy. He is from the Outcast team, and he is my new favorite athlete that's competed here this weekend. He's trying. Up they go. That's the Ajman team in the navy blue. This is the elevator. It's Battle of the Community. The Ajman team.
5 minutes.
And he's got the rope.
5 دقائق.
And you're looking at the team in the lead right now. That's Athlete Gravity DXB in the black, as long as they don't fall off. They have to go back. Less than 5 minutes to go here in our final challenge of the evening. It's the Battle of the Community. You're watching the elevator. 4 of our teams going for it right now. Athlete Gravity DXB, Ajman team, Outcast team in Tornado. Currently in the lead, it's Athlete Gravity DXB in the black shirts, but they're having trouble with the second leg of this adventure, which is having to shuttle across.
4 دقائق.
Your feet
4 minutes.
They're going back under to try to lift him up to get him to the bonus buzzer. Less than 4 minutes remaining. 4 minutes remaining. He's quite close here to that bonus buzzer. He wants those points.
Let's see how they're going to do on
3, 2, 1.
And then it's the third leg of this adventure, which is scaling the wall. You have to use the rope and the pegs below your feet to make it to the other side.
You guys still have 3 minutes. Don't give up. Fight until the last minute.
3 minutes.
Listen, 3 minutes to go here. This is the elevator. Teams have made it to the third leg of this adventure. This gentleman's been trying to hit the bonus buzzer. And he's got the bonus buzzer. Look at the look on his face. Absolutely ecstatic. All right, Ajman team. Now it's time for them to make it across. This is the Outcast team. Their feet can't touch that gray block at the bottom. It has to stay on the green. Ajman team making their way across.
Be careful, guys.
دقيقتان. 2 minutes.
And here comes the team in green, Tornado. Here comes the Ajman team making their way through. This is Team Tornado in the green. Now they can work on the wall. There's Ajman team. There's Team Tornado in the green, making their way onto the wall.
One minute. دقيقة.
So at the bottom of your screen, it's the Team Tornado in the green. They have less than a minute to go to make it across. And this is the elevator. Our last obstacle here in the Battle of the Community at the Dubai Games. What a battle it's been for all of the communities. You're watching the Ajman team here in the navy blue trying to make their way across the wall. But I think it'll be too little, too late.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay, ladies, you're down there at the finish line. What are you seeing?
إذا ينتهي الوقت. إذا خلصنا بالأوبستكل الأخير. ما شاء الله عليكم يا أبطال. والله كنتوا أبطال. Well done, everyone.
So everybody,
Congratulations,
you
first of
did
all,
a
for
great
making it
job.
this
far. I know it's quite frustrating when you have to go back to the beginning of the obstacle. How did that feel?
I don't speak English, sorry.
So apparently he was very upset. He did not speak any English, but that was very frustrating when they made it so far and then the judge had to call it and they had to start over again.
نعم غادة، الأجواء رائعة جدا بعد هذه التحديات السبعة القوية. يعني الصراحة استمتعنا وأمتعونا وكانت فعلا قمة الإثارة وقمة المتعة. العاب دبي دائما عودتنا بهذه الأجواء الحماسية، المتعة، وأيضا حضور الجمهور اللي قاعدين نشوفه رائع جدا. وايد استانسنا معاهم. خلونا نشوف، أكيد هناك يسحب على سيارة غادة.
Let's go and see.
It was the final event of the evening, the elevator, featuring 4 teams: Athlete, Gravity, DXP, Ajman team, Al-Qas team, and Tornado. And it is a very hard challenge indeed that started with some squats. As you know, 280 kgs plus the weight of a teammate. Al-Qas team had trouble getting their member down, but eventually everyone made it to the second leg of this adventure, moving across to the wall, and then once along the wall, scaling the wall, trying to get to the other side. It was the elevator, which was an extremely hard challenge. And it was the last chance for all of our teams to try to get some points here in the Battle of Community. And what a community battle it has been.
There you have it, guys. This is it. The finals, we are still waiting for the top 4 teams to face the battle of the battles tomorrow.
إذا غادة 7 تحديات مختلفة كانت رائعة أكيد، ونشوف الأبطال باكر مع الفرق المتأهلة أكيد.
Back to you, Ross.
Round 7, the elevator, sponsored by Dubai Sports Council, started off with 4 teams: Athlete, Gravity, DXB, Ajman team, Outclass team, and Tornado. You don't want to miss leg day in the gym for the start of this challenge, lifting your teammate up in the air so they could throw down the rope. Don't forget about the bonus buzzer, which some teams took advantage of by hitting the box after grabbing the rope. Then the second part of this obstacle is holding on to that rope to shimmy across without making sure your feet touch the sand below. We saw some teams struggle with this one. And here's the team, Ajman team in the navy blue, making their way to the wall, trying to use the rope to scale the wall. Unfortunately, the clock knocked a lot of people out of this one, and the battle of the community, when it comes down to it, was a battle indeed, and the elevator remains strong. It's been a beautiful day down here in Dubai Festival City. What a great host venue. Plenty of fans and family coming down. Crowd still amassing down here. Can't wait to see the championship round tomorrow afternoon starting at 3 o'clock. Right now, here's some shots from earlier today. We had the Battle of the Cities Heat 2, and we just finished up with the Battle of the Community. Day 3 now in the books. Day 4, all to play for. Hundreds of thousands of dirhams up for grabs. Millions of dirhams up for grabs. One of the biggest prize pools out of all sports events here in the UAE and in the region. The Dubai Games keeps getting bigger and badder every year. Judges right now just tallying up the scores from the Battle of the Community. We will see which teams have made the top 4 to make it back here to Championship Sunday. And out of those top 4, 3 of those teams will walk away with some cash in their pocket. A massive payday for only 2 days of work. This is the Dubai Games. Get in touch with us. Hashtag One Team, One Spirit at Dubai Games. My name is Ross Christ. Get in touch with me at Ross Talks on Instagram and Twitter. It's Dubai Games 2025. Let's look at who's qualified for the Battle of the Government Women's Final. Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Education, Dubai Police, and Dubai Health. You are coming back here tomorrow for your chance to win $500,000 dirhams. That'll start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's check out Battle of the Government Men, the top 4 that will be making it into the championship round tomorrow. Abu Dhabi Police, Department of Land and Real Estate Regulation of Ajman, Ministry of Defense, and Dubai State Security. Let's throw it down to the raffle.
إذن جمهورنا الغالي، عندنا الآن السحب على السيارة. Who wants a new brand car? I can't hear you. Who wants a new brand car? Are you ready? إذن بنسحب على اسم الفائز المحظوظ على جائزة السيارة، وخلونا نشوف منو المحظوظ اللي إنها لحظة الحسم. إنها لحظة الحسم. الجائزة الكبرى، سيارة مقدمة من ألعاب دبي. إذن الفائز بالسيارة حمد سالم من الإمارات. ألف مبروك. يستاهل يستاهل. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, another. Yes, let's do it again. إذن الفائز بالسيارة وبالسحب الكبير حمد سالم من الإمارات. ألف ألف مبروك. إذن نبغى نعرف إذا حمد سالم موجود. تذكرة رقم DG 220-324. إذا أخونا حمد موجود، حمد سالم من الإمارات، تذكرة رقم DG 220-324. الفائز المحظوظ موجود ولا لا؟ إذن حمد سالم موجود. أتوقع في تصوير قاعد يصير. موجود حمد. ألف مبروك يا حمد. مبروك مبروك. ألف مبروك. تفضل. يس. زين حمد شو شعورك بعد الفوز بالسيارة؟ أول شيء مصدوم ولا لا؟
والله مصدوم ومتوتر.
والسيارة هذه لك ولا حق حد ثاني؟
والله ربيعي.
ما شاء الله عليك. أوه شفت يعني تفاؤل صديقك، التفاؤل وصلكم للفوز.
إن شاء الله.
ألف مبروك.
الله يبارك فيك.
إن شاء الله دائما هذه اللحظات السعيدة، وأكيد ألعاب دبي دائما تسعدنا جميعا بجوائزها القيمة وهذه المفاجآت الرائعة أيضا.
Earlier today, this is the Human Ladder sponsored by Emirat. 4 teams going after this one. Team Assad there in the orange going across the monkey bars. And we saw the team from Skydive Dubai look quite good, but they just couldn't figure out the very end of this, of the Human Ladder, tumbling into the water as you could see. But there you have it, the team from Assad getting it done, smashing that buzzer, getting some important points for their score. Up next was Ball Rush, sponsored by the Dubai Games. If you have a bit of rafting on your team as a skill set. You did well in this one, having to get the balls even on the scale and then get all team members across on the finish line. Smashing that buzzer. Getting some important points. And Assad 1 almost knocks over the buzzer. Moving on to the fourth, sponsored by FAB. A bit of shapes to start this one off, and then wiggling your way down, pushing the punching bags that are in your way. The Elite Health Club making quick work of that, coming up to the wall with the 4 pegs that you need to get across the wall.
4 minutes.
And hats off to the Elite Health Club, making their way to the finish line. What a big backflip there for Team Muscle Up. Awesome. And here's the Bulldozer, sponsored by M42. Teamwork makes the dream work on this one. Everyone's involved, trying to get the claw to pick up the balls, to put them into the bucket, and then the teams pick up those balls, put them in their shirts, and scale across the water, putting them in the bucket, and those will be used for ammo, as you can see here, to hit the barrels. There was also a bonus buzzer involved with this. Teams smiling as they hit the buzzer. Then moving on, we had the grip, sponsored by DeMac. Starts out individually, running across the tipsy-turvy tops. Jumping across, another bonus buzzer on the T-tops. Moving across here. Of course, if you go into the water, you have to start back over and then throw the ball into the slot of the wall, then crawl on up there. Gravity DXB had a nightmare of a time trying to get their ball into that slot. UAQ getting it done. And then the Unreachable, sponsored by Diwa. Starts off with a bit of trampolining up and down, trying to get the blocks to the teammates, and then down, through, and over the obstacles with the blocks. The teams go. You can see last year's champions at the bottom of your screen, Team NAS, making quick work of this challenge, getting to the puzzle part, which is the third phase of the challenge, the fastest, and then the lane referee allows them to hit that bonus buzzer. And then Energy Camp also gets that bonus buzzer. And then finally, it's the elevator, sponsored by Dubai Sports Council, which starts off with squats, which is really hard to end the night with, as it's a lot of weight. And we saw teams really go for it here. There was also a bonus buzzer as well, which they hit. Great job. And then pulling themselves across on the rope. Teams sticking with it. And Ajman team going against the wall there. But the clock struck 0 before they can make it to the other side. And there is your recap today from the Battle of the Communities. Here is a live view of Dubai Festival City, our host venue. Hats off to them for putting together such a great venue year in and year out. Judges still tallying up the scores. Teams are still waiting around to see where they stand in the final standings, and why not? They could win $500,000 dirhams. Judges just want to make sure that everything is right. And here's some moments from earlier today at the Battle of the Cities, as the judges tally up the scores here. What a fun day it's been down here in Dubai. If you're watching and in the UAE, come on down for the championship round tomorrow. It's Dubai Festival City. There's so much going on here. One of the happening spots in the Emirate of Dubai. And tomorrow at 3 o'clock, it's definitely going to be the happening spot, as all eyes are turning their attention to the championship round. There we see the team from Brisbane, the Colorado team, the Bahrainians. What a fun day it's been out here. Very, very entertaining. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Ross Chris. This is the Battle of the Cities. We are wrapping things up here. We're just waiting for the judges to tally up the scores so we can tell you who is going to make it to the championship round. Let's take a look at the finals tomorrow. Coming on back here tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And starting at 3 o'clock, it will be the final. It will be the Battle of the Government Women's Finals right here at 3 o'clock in Dubai Festival City, followed at 4:30, the Battle of the Government Men's Final. Then at 6 o'clock, it'll be the Battle of the Community Final. And then finally, we wrap things up at 7:30 with the Battle of the Cities Final. Come on down here to Dubai Festival Cities. You do not want to miss it. Each one of these categories will have $500,000 dirhams up for grabs for first place. Millions upon millions getting given away by the Dubai Games to these teams tomorrow at the finals. You do not want to miss it. Hashtag One Team, One Spirit. Get in touch with us. It is the Dubai Games. It's the hottest ticket in town. It's the Dubai Games. What a day it's been down here in Festival City. Judges just putting on the final touches right now on the results. You can see everyone patiently waiting to root for their teams as the results come out. Judges are crunching the numbers right now. We're waiting patiently. They want to make sure there's no mistakes. What a beautiful day it's been down here. It is one of the premier events in the UAE. I absolutely love being a part of it. It is the Dubai Games. Hashtag One Team, One Spirit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great day down here in Dubai Festival City. My name is Ross Chris, and tomorrow we are coming back with the championship round. Millions upon millions of dirhams getting handed out in the heart of Dubai down here starting at 3 o'clock. We want to see you down here. If not, please tune in. It's the championship round coming tomorrow. It's the Battle of the Government Men and Women, the Battle of the Cities, and the Battle of the Community going live at 3 o'clock tomorrow. We will see you then. Ross Chris, signing off. Welcome back, and let's look at the top four. Ajman Stud, Block 20X Empire, Assad and Ajman team, you've made it to the championship round. Congratulations, you're coming back here tomorrow for your chance to win $500,000 dirhams. Ajman Stud, Block 20X Empire, Assad and Ajman team, you are the top four. Way to go, you've made it to the championship round here tomorrow. Come 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll get started with our championship round. It's 2025 Dubai Games here in Dubai Festival City. Championship round starting tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Hats off to those 4 teams. Hats off to all the teams that competed here at the Battle of the Community. What a great battle it was. We will see you back here again tomorrow to crown the champion. There you can see the teams, Ajman Stud, Block 20X Empire, Assad, and Ajman team. You made it to the championship round. Ajman Stud with the highest points, 127.26 points. Way to go, Block 20X Empire, Assad, and Ajman team. We will see you back here tomorrow at the championship, starting at 3 o'clock.